Spartans! What is your profession?
Welcome back, Helldivers. In today's video, we'll be discussing the essential tools you'll need to become a Spartan in Helldivers 2. First and foremost, Helldiver, you must understand that there is no retreat and no surrender. That is Spartan law, and by Spartan law, we will stand and fight and die for Super Earth. Our first essential armor piece is the Spartan helmet. This will be in the Urban Legends Premium Warbond and shall be worn by all Spartan divers. Our next essential armor piece is going to be the foundation of our melee strength. It lies in the armor passive Peak Physique, which received a significant buff in the latest patch, the Omens of Tyranny. Its bonus to melee damage has been increased by 50%, now providing a staggering 100% boost to your melee damage. The light and heavy variant of this armor will be in the Viper Commandos Warbond. The medium variant will be available in the Superstore upon its rotation. For our essential weaponry, we're grabbing the Stun Lance, and as an alternative, we'll consider the Stun Baton. Both of these weapons are one-handed and have the ability to stun lock your enemies. The difference lies in the accuracy and swing speed of these weapons. The Stun Lance will offer a more accurate attack to your foes, allowing you to pinpoint their weak spots, whereas the Stun Baton will offer a faster swing to hit multiple enemies in a quick succession. The Stun Lance can be found on page 1 of the Urban Legends Premium Warbond, and the Stun Baton will be available in the Superstore upon its rotation. For our essential shields, we'll be grabbing the Ballistic Shield. As an alternative, we'll consider the new Directional Shield that can be unlocked in the Urban Legends Premium Warbond. Both shields provide protection against incoming projectiles. The Ballistic Shield features a more Spartan-like design and also guards your back when holstered. In contrast, the Directional Shield offers broader coverage from projectiles and allows your fellow Helldivers to shoot through for another tactical advantage. As for the last essential item we're going to need before we get into some loadouts and tactics is the This Is Democracy emote. It can be found on the last page of the Urban Legends Premium Warbond. Alright, so let's look at some loadouts and tactics as a Spartan Helldiver against the Illuminate faction.
That's me,
now, a lot of the
baby.
weapons and stratagems will come down to personal preference, so be sure to let myself and the Helldivers community know what weapons and stratagems you've found success with. I've had great success using the 500 kg bomb and the orbital precision strike against tripods and docked ships. When I run the heavy machine gun as my support weapon, I usually swap one of these out for the Gatling Sentry to ensure consistent pad clearing. As for support weapons, all the machine gun variants have proven effective for me. The Stalwart excels against the Chaff. The Standard machine gun is versatile for Chaff and medium armored enemies. Heavy machine gun is highly effective against tripods due to their weak joints. When it comes to the primary weapons, it really boils down to personal preference. I personally enjoy the Halt Shotgun for its utility, as it can both stun and deal damage to medium armored targets. If you prefer some range, the Counter Sniper is an excellent option. The Constitution with its bayonet attachment adds a versatile tool that pairs well with Peak Physique, though its bolt action nature and lack of scope is a notable drawback. For utility, the Crossbow as well as the Eruptor excel at handling hordes and destroying docked ships. Meanwhile, the Blitzer, Punisher Plasma, Scorcher, and Purifier are fantastic choices for dealing with all the infantry targets. For throwables, I prefer stun grenades because they allow you to stun enemies while repositioning yourself. Gas grenades are also great for dealing with the Chaff and can even take out docked ships, which is surprisingly effective. If you're feeling bold, you can opt for throwing knives. You get 20 of them, they penetrate medium armor, and they briefly stun a single target, making them a unique and skillful choice. When it comes to tactics with the Spear and Shield, your main advantage will be precision, especially when targeting enemies lined up in a row. The boatless tend to attack in swarms, so I typically rely more on my lance in tighter spaces, where they form lines. The standard Overseer wields a versatile melee and ranged weapon. Their projectiles are fairly predictable, making it easier to dodge their shots and close the distance for melee combat. You should be able to take them down with 3 precision hits from your lance. In contrast, tactics with the baton and shield focus on leveraging your swing speed, enabling you to deliver multiple stun effects against your foes. However, the baton's main drawback lies in its limited range and lack of precision. For the elevated Overseer, you'll primarily depend on your primary and support weapons to bring them down from the skies. However, if they get within melee range, don't hesitate to use your baton, or lance, or Spartan kick to take them down. Alright, so let's address the elephant in the room, the current bug with the melee weapons. Right now, you can use melee attacks with both your normal firing button and the standard melee button. However, Peak Physique only activates when you use the assigned melee button. Hopefully this gets fixed soon, as the melee button on controller is more challenging compared to PC players using their standard melee key. And that's going to do it for today's video, Helldivers. Be sure to let me know what your profession is down in the comment section below. Click that liberty-inducing like button, and subscribe for more democratic content. Thanks again for watching, see you in the next one, and take care everybody.